Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to my daily plan with me for April 11th through the 17th. I woke up and came downstairs to the planner castle, and you can see the light coming in the window. So I turned on the lights, I'm set up and ready to film, but I wanted to show you how I've made some Erin Condren pillows, and I want you to just guess how you think I made these. So make a comment and let me know. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do one day at a time like I did last time, except I'm not going to put the whole stack here because that was a little bit I don't know, counterproductive. Now look at this. I've reformatted my Daily Duo sticker kit that I make for myself. And here's what I did. This is a test because I don't know if I'm going to keep it this way. I made 1 page per day, so I don't have to keep fumbling through all of the sheets. This is everything I need for a whole day. And then each one, they all have this same pattern, which I think is really cute. It's like a navy floral with some birds. But I pulled a different color out from that pattern for each day's functional boxes. So even though the pattern and the theme is the same, the color that I use, or the primary color for each day, is different. And this one had a bunch of colors, so I was able to do 7 different colors. Then sort of a text page with the extra notes page header. So we're going to see how this goes. I mean, I think it's going to go well. I'm really excited because fumbling through my different sheets while I'm trying to talk and chat with you guys is awkward. And I can do it, but let's just see what it's like to have an entire day of stickers on 1 page. Let's check it out. Okay, so today is Monday. It's the 11th right now, and my brother will be here at about 1 o'clock. So he lives in Los Angeles, and we are in Virginia, and he's here for a visit, and I'm so excited. He's going to be here all week, and I am very excited and grateful that he has this time. Okay, so I'm covering up just the bottom line, not the bottom checkbox. So I was wondering how that would fit if I put the bottom washi on. Normally with any kit, my kit or any other person's kit, if you put this bottom washi on and then you put this on and you don't overlap, then you're going to take up one of your check boxes, which is no big deal. I mean, it's not a biggie. All right, and then got this. I'm going to bump it right up against. This is the big box is what I use for my memory verses. And I have 1 memory verse a week, and I write it every single day. Now check this out. I've got a to-do header for the top, and then a gratitude header for like halfway down. Let's see if I need to white out any of that T. I don't think I do. I've got a little bleed through there from something yesterday. I don't know what. I guess it's where I wrote Palm Sunday. But I didn't push very hard. I used an Erin Condren dual tip. I don't know if that's actually what that is, if it's bleed through or if I just accidentally touched it with a pen or something. All right, let's put gratitude here. I don't have a million to do, so let's just put gratitude up a little bit higher, like that. So far, so good. I like this. And then I made a hexagon. I kind of got tired of hexagons after the year of the kaleidoscope themed planner, but I thought it might be fun to put a hexagon up here, have one that's empty in the middle so that I can write something in it. And then I've got a memory verse header and a Bible. Let's see. I think I want to center, more or less, center memory verse. And then put the Bible. What I usually do is just put it in the corner, like this. And
Then today is a mom day, so I'm going to put mom day right here. I also have a doctor's appointment, and I will put that on in a bit. Now that heart kind of disappeared. Let's move it. So Tiffany made a comment on my last video that you might be able to find a craft spatula like this. I do have them linked below. You might be able to find one though at your Dollar Tree. She found one. I mean, it wouldn't look exactly like this, but it would be a skinny spatula. That's what I'm thinking. She found one at the Dollar Tree. So you might want to check your Dollar Tree for that. And I have a doctor's appointment this morning. Okay, and then it will be a home day later. It is a filming day, so I got up kind of early to do my filming. Let's just put it here, the clapperboard. Like this. I'm trying not to zoom in. I'm just going to remind myself to hold things up so you can see them. And each page that I did has a little group of balloons, and it's nobody's birthday, but I did it with birthdays in mind. But let's do this. Andy arrives. Here's what he told me. He said that when he's here, he's going to be plandy. Plandy. Is that good? He's going to be plandy. All right. I don't really need this. I probably will get Starbucks. My checkup is one where you do fasting ahead of time. So I'll get Starbucks with Mom. Let's just put that here. So I'm going to want Starbucks after the doctor's appointment. That was my point. And then Andy is going to arrive right about here. I'm going to leave that blank so that I can just write in good stuff. And then don't really need this box for anything in particular, but I'm just going to place it, and then I will write in it as the day goes on. The cool thing about writing on a sticker is that you don't get bleed through. I'm not convinced that that is bleed through, because where I wrote Palm Sunday, I can actually see it. It's not really right there. I think instead I just accidentally hit that page with a pen. I think that's all that is. All right, and then home day. Let's put that here. And I'm just trying to use up every one of the stickers. I don't really have to, but I do need to write a thank you note to somebody. So let's use the little pencil for that. Okay, that's cute. And then this is just a washi strip. It's the same size as this, but that's not, I didn't really make it to go with that. I did it to do like a washi strip. So I'm going to just not use it. So one day's done and the sticker sheet is done. I'm into that because I don't have to keep looking everywhere. The only thing that I need to go back on is putting the day of the week. And now this is a very Sarah kit, so it's going to have music notes on it. All right, so we need the 11th and we need Monday. Good. All right, let's go on to Tuesday. And go to this one. There's really no right or wrong way to do this, so I'm just going to do them in order that they are in the stack. Do you see the bird, like the pink bird? there's one flying up and one flying down. So I guess there's really no up and down on this. It can go either way. So we'll just go this way. And do not have piano lessons all week long. I'm on spring break, and this is Holy Week. So Thursday is Maundy Thursday. And if you don't know what Maundy Thursday is, it is the day that we commemorate and remember when Jesus met with the disciples. They had the Last Supper, and he washed their feet. We call that Maundy, M-A-U-N-D-Y, Thursday. And then Friday is Good Friday, and even though it sounds cheerful, it's the day that we remember the the crucifixion. The crucifixion. And then Saturday, I think we just call that Holy Saturday. That is where everyone thought Jesus was gone forever. And there was great sadness, mourning. And someone had given a very nice tomb for him to be laid to rest in. And Mary Magdalene and Martha, I think, would go and see to the grave. Pardon me, having my tea. And so that is Holy Saturday. And then Easter Sunday is the day that they went to see to the grave, anoint Jesus's body with oils, or all the things that they used to do as custom. And he wasn't there. And he appeared to them outside the tomb. The stone had been rolled away. He was not there. And he spoke to them outside of the tomb, which is so exciting and so profound if you think about it. Back in those days, it was definitely a culture where men were in charge, and Jesus appeared first to women after the resurrection. Is that not special and something noteworthy? And women were lower in the social hierarchy than men were at that time, and he appeared to the women who were coming to tend his grave. Really wonderful. Okay, now I could leave it just like this if I wanted to, but I want to use up this kit. So actually, look, my balloons didn't work out. I'm not going to use that unless I just want to call it a yellow ice cream cone. I don't know what happened there, but the balloons did not work out. I might leave these on the sheet so that as we plan things with Plandy, I can write them down. Maybe I'll do that. I'm going to put the big one right here. I'm just going to place these down. This is totally random because I don't know what time I'm going to do anything. I know that I was planning in my hourly planner, my weekly planner, to do taxes. So maybe I'll be doing taxes because Andy does have some friends to visit. Plandy does have some friends to visit. So perhaps whenever he's doing that, I'll work on my less entertaining to-dos. And it's a home day. And I'm just going to save these. Well, I need to do taxes. Let's use the pencil for taxes. And I might put them here, but then if Andy's here, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put it on the to-do list. Okay, and I do need to do a lot of filming this week, but I don't think I'll be filming on Tuesday. All right, so let's put Tuesday and the 12th up here. I can see better when I use my tweezers. Okay. And I think that's all I need for this day, pretty sure. Okay, so that's done. Look how fast that was, relatively speaking. All right, the next one is navy blue on the accent color. Wednesday. I have one piano lesson that day. Let's see what would happen if I put this down first, right up against the bottom line on the to-do checklist, and then put the skinny washi strip down after that, right at the bottom of the page. It's not really easier to do it that way. I probably won't keep doing that. It's just the same, really. Okay. So Wednesday, there we go. To do. On one of those days, I had to white out the T because it was sticking out. I probably just put the checklist a little bit lower that day. And let's put Wednesday up here and the 13th. And I'll put the little kaleidoscope up here. I could just, put the weather inside that kaleidoscope. Really, I could just do whatever. It's kind of like the petite planners, the year of the kaleidoscope theme. I used to put the weather up in that kaleidoscope. I think I can center memory verse better if I use tweezers. Okay. So let's talk about Life Planner launch. I'm only allowed to say whatever the company says, like whatever Erin Condren puts out on social media or in emails or whatever. And they have said that Life Planner launch will be in the month of April. So that is something that we know. So some people have coupons, like 20% off coupons, and they expire on April 30th. And so you'll be able to use those. Which is great. Because they're probably going to have a bunch of new accessories and things, and you're going to want 20% off. All right, I don't know when to put these down since I don't have appointments. Normally, I would use this for piano, and I would take one of these. This is how I designed it with this in mind. I would take a music note and put it with piano lessons. But piano lessons are over. I am doing one makeup lesson there. So what I mean over is that I'm on spring break. They're not over. But let's put that makeup lesson down right here. And I said in my hourly plan with me, I'm not talking about like makeup that you put on your face. A makeup lesson to make up for something. A piano lesson. Okay. And it's Mom Day, and let's just put these other things down so that I can write in them. They're not probably going to be time-specific things, and that's okay. I'll just kind of write down as I go what I'm doing. I haven't used any of those washi strips yet, but I could have used one with Mom Day. Like, could have done that. Let's try this. Mom Day doesn't start up at 7 in the morning. I just put it there. But what if I did this? This is the sort of thing that I made that washi strip for. So let's put this down here. And I'll write down what I do with Mom there. Okay, and let's just leave all of the, well, we are going to go to Starbucks. Always do. Mom loves to get her Starbucks. And of course, Sarah loves that too. Okay, I'm just going to leave the icons there, save those for later. And now we're on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, I'm digging the page per sheet thing because I'm not fumbling through all of those sheets so much. When I have piano lessons, I like to put the skinny washi at the 3 o'clock spot and then put piano underneath that. But since I'm on spring break, I'm just going to put them down at the bottom all week long. All week long. Memory verse is going to be here. And checklist. And I can just tell, I went a little bit lower with both of those things, so I can tell I needed to white out the top of the giant Flora T up there. And gratitude. And the hexagon. And the day of the week. Right here. And let's see. I don't think I need anything else there. So what do I have Thursday? This is Monday, Thursday. I was going to do some videoing. It seems inappropriate, but I do need to do some videoing this week. That's super cute. I love the clapperboard sticker. I love the clapperboard sticker. Also, I placed a huge order with Mama Gloria's shop after they announced that they were back open. And, you know, we all want to support them. They're based in Ukraine. And so they closed down operations for a while. But they're back open, and so I placed a big order. And it was before they put their new releases out, so I didn't get any of the brand new releases, but I got some that were new to me. And I'm excited to get those. I think I got matching kits for vertical and A5 daily. Pretty sure. Okay, you might think it's weird how I just put down these boxes and I don't really know what's going to happen then, but this works for me. If I had a normal week, not a spring break week, I would do it a little bit differently, but this works for me. And before all is said and done, I will write the memory verse for this week on Monday, because it's Monday right now. And if you use my memory verse, I know if some of you do, then you'll get a chance to see it. It's also in my weekly plan with me, and I will post it on my Instagram as well. I think I just scooted everything over to the right more on this one because this is lining up slightly differently than all the other ones did. Okay. I love this green. This green reminds me of my childhood. This reminds me of my childhood. So, do you have any special Easter traditions in your family that you would care to share? Because I bet, I mean, not just for me to read, but for other people who read the comments, because I think it's interesting to learn about other people's Easter traditions. If you're a Christian and you celebrate Easter, I would love to know what your special traditions are. We're going to do an Easter dinner after church with family, and I'm just grateful that we have our family here. Very, very grateful. And my brother Andy, aka Plandy, is going to be here, so that's even better. I don't think Andy's been here for Easter since he moved to Los Angeles, maybe. Unfortunately, his wife, Jennifer, will not be with him this visit, but she's coming later. I think she's going to come in May. So I'll get a chance to catch up with her then. And it's Friday, so that is a mom day. Life goes on, even during Holy Week. But I am going to try so hard. This is going to be challenging because I have a lot of deadlines this month. To get most of my work done prior to Friday. Even before that if possible, but that seems impossible to me at this moment. So I'll settle for having it done by Friday. And then here we are on Saturday. Then Sunday we'll have a notes page beside it. It's time for tea. This one is Prince of Peace brand, and I think it's called Blood Pressure. Doesn't that sound appetizing? But it is a really good tea, and I forget what all's in it. I'm sorry, I can't tell you because I just don't know what all is in it. Okay, but it's a tasty tea. And I think even though this doctor's appointment is a fasting appointment, why do they do that? I can't even remember. I was telling my husband last night, number one, I don't remember making this appointment. So I think maybe I made it 6 months ago or even a year ago at the last checkup. I don't remember. But I have in my notes that it's a fasting appointment. I don't think any of my checkups have ever been fasting checkups, but maybe they're going to do stuff like check cholesterol, blood pressure. Well, they always check blood pressure. But maybe they're going to like draw blood. So if you're a nurse, will you tell me why I would be having the direction to not eat for this appointment, prior to this appointment? Because I'm just assuming it is because they're going to like do blood work, but I don't really know. And it will be pretty funny if I get there and they say, well, you didn't have to fast for this. And then I'm going to wonder, why on earth did I put it in my phone that I needed to fast for this? No clue. Because I didn't add the reason to my phone, just fast. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a tiny little red ribbon page marker at the bottom of this Bible. Can you see that? Probably not, but there is. Okay. I'm still just randomly putting boxes down. I could put all these in the back of my agenda and then just take them out to write on them as things happen. But for spring break, I'm just going to write what I did, and I don't really care if it's the exact time, because none of these things are appointments except for the doctor's appointment today and the what else? Doctor's appointment today and the makeup lesson on Wednesday. I have a feeling that there are going to be many mom days this week, just because she's going to want to see Andy all the time. Just whenever she can see him, she'll take it. So I'll hold off putting the mom day down and then just write it when it happens. Okay, so here is Sunday, which will face the notes page, and Sunday is Easter. And I'm going to need to get my Easter music together because I'll be playing piano that Sunday at church. And I've written a few Easter arrangements that I could use. Like I have an arrangement of the day of resurrection and Christ the Lord is risen today. So I could use both of those, either or both of those. Those are, Christ the Lord is risen today is maybe the most popular Easter hymn of all time, but I'm not sure. The day of resurrection is a beautiful one. I might do both of those. And there's a violinist and a cellist who are fabulous. They're actually my daughter-in-law's brothers, and they're fabulous. So let's put church here. Church is not going to take that long. Let's put it right here. And then our Easter dinner is at 2. And we're going to have a total of 10 people, including my husband and myself. And we can just fit that many people around the table. I mean, we've done 12 before. but we have to add on what we call the annex, which is like an extra little table that we just scoot up to the main dining room table. At one point, I thought we were going to have 16 people. And the only thing we were going to be able to do was to seat half of the people down here in the planter castle. Because we have a big dining room table in the middle of this room that I use as a work table. So that's all we were going to be able to do for that. Let's try Easter, but it changed. Some of those folks have other plans for Easter, so we are down to 10. All right. I've got to get a move on because my doctor's appointment is coming up here. Well, it's not 8 o'clock yet, so I'm okay. There we go. Okay, now we're going to set up the notes page. And that's going to be, there's our little Erin Condren logo. Let's put this at the top. And about a third of the way down, we're going to put this. This is a slightly different washi strip. It's not the skinny one. It's the medium one. So what I do with this, well, you'll see. And it's the same thing that I always do. So if you watch these, you'll know. But notes and ideas goes up here. And gratitude goes on this one. And then we're going to take all these little dots and just make little bullet points on the side. So I'll be right back after going on time lapse for that. Okay, so I will, as I get ideas or need to write a to-do or something, I put that up here. And then gratitude throughout the week goes there. So let's put this back into the binder, and then I'll kind of assess how many stickers on each sheet that I have left, and possibly I can just pop them all in together like that. Yes. Okay. So, and I told you I would write my memory verse, so I will do that. And this is not a binder, this is an agenda. I think I said binder. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and notes. I am pretty happy with that. All right, so let's go. I'm going to have to take this right back out to write my memory verse. So the memory verse is John chapter 21, verse 15. So when they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" And he said to him, "Yes, Lord, you know that I love you." And Jesus responded, "Then tend my lambs." Okay, so there it is for today. And then I'm going to keep this with me. I usually write in it throughout the day. Or at least in the evening, I do a recap and I fill in what actually happened. So we are all finished, and I want to use one of those new Erin Condren bookmarks from the seasonal surprise box, which I really liked. So I'm going to put it backwards here so that when the agenda is closed, you'll see that today Isn't that cute? Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.